सद्गुरुनाथ महाराज की जय, महायोगी स्वामी उमानंद सरस्वती की जय. Friends, today I am going to try and talk about a very interesting topic which tells you whether your hands breathe, that is, or breathe by your hands. Now we have already seen there is nothing like a nose here so that you could breathe. But it is important that you know this because this is exactly what every yogi practices. So we have various mudras. These are postures of hands. And these postures of hands can make the breath we breathe get focused to certain areas in the body. So we are going to try and see whether we can focus it. We will begin with a few chakras which are obvious to us, where the feelings are obvious. For example, I can be a little sensitive about the throat, about the heart, about the navel region, the lower belly, but it is not possible for me to realize how the air gets focused here or at Sahasrara or at the base of the spine. So the center four chakras will give you an idea that this works, the mudras work. Now we have already seen, suppose we take this particular mudra, I will show you again. Now this particular mudra taken will be by both the hands, and if you lay here and you sit straight and you just breathe in normally and breathe out normally. We realize that our belly above the belly button, our stomach region, now it gets protruded or it gets pulled in. When you breathe in, it gets protruded, and when you breathe out, it gets pulled in. Now if you want to exercise more, if you want to realize it more, then you breathe out as much as you can. So you will realize that yes, this gets drawn in. Yes, it gets drawn in. This could be because of the mudra also. Now you will say it might not be mudra, it might be just a general way of breathing. So I said when we try and change it, let us see if it is the same. Same region, same muscles which get drawn in and pulled out. So let's see, we will try to take this, which is again another mudra. Let's say by doing this, now if you try to breathe in and breathe out, see where the muscles are the same which you were breathing in and breathing out by. Is it above the belly button or is it now below the belly button? It is below. Yes, you will realize it when you start breathing in deep now. Breathe in deep and breathe out deep. Now you will realize that I have changed the focus from the belly button to lower belly. Yes, lower belly. That is Swadhisthana chakra. The belly button, the chakra is Manipur chakra. Manipur chakra. If you wish, you all can go through some of the books which are available on Kundalini Yoga. You will get an idea where these chakras are. Along with it, I shall somewhere try to put up some pictures also. Let us see, when I put up pictures and put them on your outros, you might be able to understand exactly what I am saying. Now you have another one more mudra which will be very sensitive to us, so we can realize. We will take the heart chakra. Now it is above the belly button. Now it is above the belly button. Okay, so this is this mudra. Now when you take this mudra, let us see what happens. We are going to sit straight. The mudra is done. I have stretched myself to a comfortable position and I am keeping both my hands on my knees rather. They are comfortably stretched out on my knees. They reach below the knees. They are comfortable. Now what do? I again breathe in and see. So when I breathe in now, you will realize that my heart chakra is functioning. So my heart chakra, that is when I breathe in. Yes, now you can even see the heart chakra moving. Now you will see if I breathe out, what happens. My shoulders get little lowered. Correct. Now that indicates, these are the three things which I have showed you, which will tell you that yes, if you make some changes in your mudras, then the air breath changes its focus point. So similarly, you go right up to this. Now you have throat chakra you have done. Let's do the throat chakra now. Now you have this particular mudra which is kept your center finger. You try and put it down on your nail, you press it, and you try and breathe in and breathe out again gently. Yes, it is instant. You will see the throat chakra. It gets drawn in and again it becomes comfortable. Obviously, it's going to tell you that this particular mudra has made the difference. Now with this mudra, I had already explained to you the necessity of the principle of kumbhak. What can happen if I take a particular mudra and I breathe in and I keep the air sustained in the body without breathing out for some time? Gradually, if there is any congestion in those areas for which I am holding the mudra, it could be this, or heart, or Manipur, or Swadhisthana. For all these four you can realize it, the congestion will get cleared. Now along with it we are going to use, I had told you, I am going to use a Yogdand. Now what am I going to use it? I am going to try and be in the center nadi, which is, yes, that's why I am using the sofa which is more comfortable for me to sit. Now I have done this, I have tried to spread, yes. You can see me that I have got both the Yogdanda under my arms, and I'm going to try and take the mudra now, and let us see. I'm going to keep this mudra here, which is going to be the ring finger. I'm going to keep this mudra and I'm going to see which, now we know my breath is centered in the Nabi, that is Manipur chakra, that is navel, the belly button area. The belly above it is going to make the difference. It is going to be drawn in and pulled out, or protrude outside. So when you are breathing, it's going to become a little bloated, and when you breathe out, it will be drawn in. So when I do this particular thing, now I'm going to also simultaneously try and sit in the center nadi. Let's see which side I'm breathing by, the right nostril or the left. Mine is left today. So I'm going to this, instead of focusing, I'm going to focus my weight a little towards my, yes, now I've come, see, I've shifted my focus from one end to the other. Yes, and while the shifting is done, you will realize the breathing, air shifts from the right to the left, left to the right, or to the center. It's up to you. You have to bring it to the center. So we have brought it now to the center. A little more. Yes, now it is to the center. I had already told you I could have just done this and it could be in the center. But for how long can I do it? There are certain mudras which are practiced by yogis but it should happen automatically. There is a very nice way when you are doing your studies and you are practicing meditation. It happens that you get your head bends down, your throat chakra, that is also known as Udyan, then your eyes open and they get focused like this somewhere. But that is a little difficult for people who are beginners. Here I am going to give you certain ideas which will always give you the advantages of these yogic postures with a little mudra and a little bit of a trick. So I have these two Yogdanda under my arms and I am sitting the straight posture, and I have my little ring finger folded. If you want, I could do another, yes, this is good, okay? Now I am going to breathe in and breathe out gently, and I'm going to try and be in the Sushumna, that is the central nadi. Yes, the central nadi. Yes, I have shifted now. I was breathing by right again, so now I will shift and I have come to the, yes, now if I breathe in gently and breathe out, I am in my Sushumna, the central nadi, right on the point of chakra, that is Manipur chakra, and I am going to breathe in. If I can withhold it for some time, I am withholding the breath for a few seconds. Let's see how long I can withhold it. Yes, I could keep 20 counts. Now you can increase it, as I have already told you in the YouTube cassette on Kumbhak. I had already told you this, that it could reach up to 120 counts. Now, if it really goes to that count, then automatically whatever there is congestion in the part of your belly region will get cleared. Will get cleared. You breathe in and you withhold. This is known as Antari Kumbhak. Antari is within and Kumbhak is obviously sustaining the breath. Now when you breathe out and then you don't breathe in for some time, that will be the external Kumbhak, which is called Bahya Kumbhak. So I have told you just one mudra, one more we shall practice. I will go step by step. So we are going to do the second one, which is again going to be something more familiar. We'll take up the heart chakra if you want, or we can even take up the Vishuddha chakra, that is the throat chakra. So we are going to try and take the throat chakra now. So this is regarding this. Now again I am going to try and be first in the center. And now which side I am breathing by? If suppose you are not able to understand this, there is always another way. Close your ears. Close your ears and you will know which side you are breathing by. You close your ears and you will know what you are breathing by. Yes, still it is my left nadi. So now I am going to change my focus, shift my weight more towards the right. Yes, now it is in the center and I have kept this mudra, which is focusing my breath in the throat region. Now I am going to breathe in and maintain Kumbhak, that is withhold the breath for a long time. Let's see if I keep it, say about more than 20 counts. We'll only do these two today so that we don't exhaust ourselves of the timings of YouTube. Yes, but this is an interesting topic. Gradually I'll be touching all the 7 chakras and I shall tell you even the advantages of it. So we are again now going to try. I have this throat chakra, mudra for throat chakra, and now when I'm going to breathe in and try to keep Kumbhak, it is obviously going to activate it. So let us see whether it gets activated now. I will feel the difference when I do my Kumbhak. I shall show you the counts by hand so that it is clearer for you to understand how to count. 1, I'm going to break the mudra just to show you the counts. As far as you are concerned, you have to count it in mind. So I'm going to breathe in gently. And when I start counting, it means I'm withholding the Kumbhak, the air breath, breathing in. I've already breathed in and now I am counting how long I can retain it. So let us see if I can cross. Every time I move from one to the other, I am counting 1, 2, 3. Alright, let's start. Alright friends, I have touched 60 count. But let us not do it instantly. This is because I have been practicing. I could touch 60. If I practice it for 3-4 times now, I can even go up to 120 counts. Now this was just an idea of how to remain in Sushumna and with Kumbhak and Mudra. Now I have just given you an idea of one particular chakra, that is throat. Another I tried to show you was the Manipur chakra, that was the belly, and the other one was heart chakra, which was here. We have to yet practice. We will be practicing it gradually, but today you can start with this particular mudra and see whether it makes a difference to your throat or not. Don't take all of them at a time. Stick to one program. So here you have the first mudra for the throat chakra I have given you. Yes, you fold this is also called Akash Tattva. We have these 5 elements in our hands. This is fire, this is air, this is space, this is earth, and this is water. So we are using now the space, Akash Tattva, and this is Akash Mudra. Yes, we have taken these two. We also have used these particular Yoga Danda to keep the Kumbhak in Sushumna. Sushumna is the central nadi, neither right nor left nostril. So try and practice this and let me know how it works for you. The significance of throat chakra is that it helps you to express yourself, and yes, it is one of the best chakras which are required. Here this is for the knowledge to be received in the intuitive way, and then you have to express it. You should know how to express it. Not only the knowledge, many more things, but here this throat chakra has to be activated. For those who have a weak throat chakra, you should realize it that you will not be able to speak or communicate to others very easily, nor sometimes when there are bad news which you hear, the throat may turn dry. And this is just a little step towards understanding what is meditation program with the help of the Yoga Danda into Kundalini Yoga. See you all later. I am Swami Radhikanand from Pune. Keep watching me for 3 minutes daily. Thank you.